Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Nof, and yes, I'm back. And yes, shorts are even longer now. 3 minutes. Let's go. And yes, I'm gonna be doing a tech video review, tech short. Because why not? Now, in this day and age, people might buy a camera to use for vlogging and whatnot, and also for streaming. And while cameras like Sony cameras, which support for Type-C connection streaming-wise, which is great, it makes things a little bit cheaper for some people and also easier for a lot of people as well. Especially for me, who I've been using the Type-C connection as a webcam scenario, and honestly do a better job than any of the webcams I've seen in my life. The biggest, or not exactly the biggest issue, but the slightly issue that I had was the fact that it was only 720p at 30 frames. Type-C issues, if that makes sense. So, or just transmission issues, unless it was a 10 gigabit, but for the price point, unless they if you want to spend money on the more expensive cameras, but a lot of people won't do that. So the other solution was, of course, the capture cards or the camera capture cards, like, for example, the Elgato Cam Link. But of course, that's very expensive and really hard. And there's other parties, but then, again, it's really depending on whether they're good or not, and especially if you want to stream without that much lag. Yeah, the options were the expensive one, or honestly, God knows. Until Ugreen came along. This is a $23. Yes, I spent $23. Ugreen HD USB video capture card that supports a recording of 1080p, 60 hertz or 60 frames, which is exactly what I needed. Yes, I'm recording this part again. So it's a HDMI capture card that supports Type-C and Type-A connection, so you can connect to multiple devices, Linux, Windows, and Android as well, and I believe maybe even iPhones. I have no clue. It supports for 4K 60 hertz of resolution to take it in, but only supports for 1080p 60 hertz of recording, which is fine. And it is 3.0 USB, and overall it supports for good colors, good audio. It's nice. Let's just open it, shall we? Other than typical boxing of Ugreen, this is surprising, and OBS instructions. Nice. So that's it. Simple and honestly good looking, but does it work? I have the camera on, the capture card is connected to the HDMI, which is connected to the camera, and the OBS. Okay, lucky for me, I had a USB Type-C to Type-A connector, because this is actually annoying. It's going to break my thing. Now in the moment of truth. 1080. Oh, it works. Now, do I recommend it? Oh, yeah, it works just fine. Don't get it out of this at this point. Thank you, Ugreen.